What's up, everyone? Today we're going to talk about brumation. So, brumation is kind of like hibernation, but they're not as inactive. Some will, stay buried for quite a while others will actually get up, bask for a sec, maybe take a drink of water, then go back and hide. Every animal's a little different. I've seen some that actually bask quite a bit, where others you won't see really much for, 2 to 3 months. So when does it happen? It normally happens when our winter starts. They'll start slowing down. So in the northern states, like in Minnesota, it starts in around September, where some will be closer to December in the northeast. And then others, in the south might be even closer to January, February, or some might not even brumate at all. Like the Indonesian species will not brumate because they don't naturally brumate in the wild. Now the IJs will, and some of that's people do to breed, but depending on if your ambient temperature is dropping enough, yours might somewhat brumate, so you'll want to double check the temperatures. But back to the Australian ones. So basically, they're going to brumate anywhere from 2 to 4 months. And during this time, you don't have to keep the 12-hour on, 12-hour off light cycle. Some breeders will turn it all the way off. But as a keeper, I like to recommend either doing, 6 to 8 hours on and then the rest off, and then making sure that it doesn't get below 65 at night. That way you don't have any issues. Because when it's colder, the reptile's immune system's down, and they get, with that 6 to 8 hour warm up, it helps raise it back up. That way you don't have to worry about any bacterial infections or anything. But one of the best ways to prevent that is cleaning the enclosure, sanitizing it right before, making sure there's no hidden poop, no anything bad you got hidden, old shed that got funky, or you get where I'm going. So you want to clean the enclosure, but during this time, you're still going to want to offer water, make sure it's fresh, and just wait till you see them basking frequently after this time. Then you could start slowly warming up the temperatures back up. If you want to do it, you can just wait, 3 months and start slowly warming the hours from 6 hours to back to the 12. You'll see them start basking more. But really, depending on where you live, the duration of your winter will affect the exact time. Some will stay down a little longer. It's good to always periodically check on them. But end of the day, it's kind of like a little break, and it gives them a little break. That's some of the reason why they can live so long. Gives their body, if they got that constant heat always on them, never gives their body a chance to rest, would be a good way to put it. So after this time, you got them warmed up. You might see your males start pacing, and that's usually when they're in the mood. So if you see your northern still not eating right after, that's mostly could be why. Especially if you see pacing and they'll drop sperm plugs frequently. Not all males will, as or you might not see the sperm plugs as they walk through it and gets trampled in the substrate. I hope this video was beneficial. As always, please support USARK. They're our lifeline if any laws come up to try to take reptiles away. And please like and subscribe.